The first light of dawn over the Teton Range was a silent, spectacular explosion of color. It painted the jagged, snow-dusted peaks in hues of rose and gold, culminating in a brilliant halo around the infamous spire of the Grand. Below, a sea of mist still hugged the Snake River Valley, slowly beginning to dissolve under the sun's gentle heat, revealing the winding, silver ribbon of the river. Perched on this mountaintop vantage point, enjoying a front-row seat to this daily miracle, stood Camp Teton, a sanctuary realized by Andersson-Wise Architects. This was no ordinary mountain lodge, it was an architectural meditation on the very landscape it overlooked. The owners and design team hadn't sought to impose a structure upon the environment, but to create one that emerged organically from it, echoing the silent grandeur of Wyoming. The guiding philosophy was rooted in the aesthetic appreciation of transience and imperfection, a reverence for the Japanese concept of wabi-sabi, translated into Western high mountain design. It was a space built to gracefully accept the weathering of sun, wind, and snow, embracing change as an integral part of its beauty. The four building clusters settled into the terrain with an almost geological intimacy. Most prominent among the chosen materials was rammed earth, a selection that instantly grounded the structures to the very soil beneath them. This material, a dense matrix of compacted subsoil, sand, gravel, clay, and stabilizer, rose in thick, striated walls. They weren't smooth or uniform, but bore the subtle, layered record of their creation, each horizontal band a testament to the labor and the natural components of the land. These earthy ramparts offered a palpable sense of permanence, yet their texture spoke of the Earth's natural, unpolished state. The raw simplicity of the rammed earth was offset and articulated by other carefully chosen elements. Exposed structural steel provided a sleek, dark skeleton, a sharp, modern line against the ancient-feeling earth, while stained slab siding added a layer of rustic warmth and texture to the facades not clad in earth. Stepping inside the main residence was an entry into a composition of organic, simple, and intimate materials. The air itself seemed to carry the faint, sweet scent of old wood. Massive reclaimed wooden timbers, salvaged from structures whose own transient lives had ended, formed dramatic ceiling beams and posts. These timbers carried the history of their former use, nail holes, scars, and the deep patina of age, celebrated imperfections that added depth and character. Interior walls and ceilings were paneled in a similar vein, the wood left largely to speak for itself. The color palette was restrained, the deep ochres and browns of the rammed earth, the charcoal of the steel, and the warm, varied tones of the reclaimed wood. It was an environment designed to direct the eye outward, allowing the drama of the Teton Range and the vastness of the Snake River Valley to become the true, ever-changing artwork of the home. The windows, expansive panes of glass, were not merely openings, but seamless transitions. They framed the peaks so perfectly that the Grand seemed almost close enough to touch, its scale brought into sharp, breathtaking focus. In the late afternoon, the low sun would stream across the rammed earth walls, illuminating the subtle gradients of the compaction layers, turning a simple structural choice into a display of quiet artistry. The beauty of Camp Teton lay not in polished perfection, but in its honest acceptance of material integrity. There was an ingenuous integrity to every element. The wood was clearly wood, the steel was steel, and the earth was earth. Nothing was hidden or disguised. The subtle cracking that might one day appear in the rammed earth, the silvering of the exterior would over time, these were anticipated, welcomed signs of the building's life cycle, a slow merging with the temporal forces of the mountain. Imagine a cold winter evening, a fire crackling in a hearth built into a massive rammed earth wall. The air is still, the sound muffled by the thick, sheltering earth. Outside, the stars will over the Grand, a diamond dust scattering across the black velvet sky. The residents are encased in a structure that is both refuge and open exposure, profoundly connected to the elemental world around them. Camp Teton was, in its essence, a testament to thoughtful design. It didn't just provide shelter, it provided context. It allowed those within to appreciate that true beauty lies in the simple, unadorned truth of natural objects and processes, and that a building, like a person, can find its greatest dignity in accepting the beautiful, inevitable path of imperfection and time. It stands as a humble, powerful tribute to the spectacular, untamed spirit of the Wyoming high country.